Hey everyone, it's 40k time today, and in today's game we've got the Imperial Agents and the Deathwatch who've dropped down into the subterranean levels of an Imperial city to hunt down an Ork warboss known only as the Beast. Yo, we're back. Andy's back.
Hello.
You're using the
Imperial Agents.
What do you think
/
about
deathwatch.
What do you think about the new Codex?
I actually quite like it. From what I've seen of it for the 2 minutes on the ride over here.
Yeah. I'm liking the looks of it. So it's mostly Deathwatch, isn't it? So
yeah, for this particular one, yes, it's all Deathwatch rules.
So because Andy's using Deathwatch for his Imperial Agents, I was like, right, well, they're alien hunters. I'll use my aliens, so I'll use my Orks. And then Andy was like, my list is all infantry. So I was like, right, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll set the battlefield up to look like it's underground, so no vehicles could have got there. So essentially the Deathwatch and the Imperial Agents have dropped down subterranean levels. They're going to hunt down the Orks in the bowels of a city.
Yeah.
So
you're the biggest Ork warboss you could possibly find.
So I've got the biggest Ork warboss who could squeeze his way between all this machinery. So wish the Deathwatch luck, see if they can hunt down the Beast. Right then, this is my 1,000 points of Orks. These are Ork Goths, and I'm going to be using them in a Warhorde detachment. So I've got my army rule of the War, so I can declare that one turn and get a boost to movement, get a boost to my defence. And then Warhorde gives my entire army sustained hits 1 on their combat attacks. So if you roll a 6 to hit, you get 2 hits. Very simple. I'll go over the characters and units now. Okay, leading the army is a creature known only as the Beast. He's a humongous Ork warboss, completely and utterly rebuilt with bionics. This model is by Artel, a Russian company. He's on a slightly bigger base because he's a slightly bigger boy, but he's a warboss in mega armor, and he's got the enhancement super cyborg body because of how many times he's been rebuilt by the pain boys and the big mechs. He will be leading a unit of 3 mega nobs. Next up we've got a Ork warboss with a huge chopper. He's got an enhancement called Follow Me Lad, so they get +2 to the movement. He's leading a unit of Ork nobs who've got their bodyguard rule. You try and target them while led by a warboss, the -1 to wound them, and then he gives them +1 to hit. At the back here we've got a unit of 20 Ork boys led by a weird boy. Weird boy's got an enhancement called Cunning but Brutal, so they can fall back and charge from combat. And the weird boy, being a psyker, he can actually teleport the unit, making him super handy. Lastly, we've got a bunch of sneaky boys. So we've got Boss Snickrot, who I'm going to run on his own. So he can use his lone operative ability and probably get shot by that new Vindicator Assassin rule that they've got. And then behind there we've got a unit of 10 Ork commandos with absolutely loads and loads of war gear that they've got. But they'll be infiltrating without Snickrot. Okay, this is Andy's 1,000 points of Imperial Agents. Andy, talk us through it, mate. What is the army rule for Imperial Agents?
There isn't one.
Nice.
Yeah, but each of the detachments gets their own rules, and this is the Ordo Xenos Alien Hunter detachment.
Yeah.
So their detachment rules are Deathwatch mission tactics.
Yeah.
So I choose at the start of my command phase, same as Gladiator Strike Force, where you can do different missions.
Yeah, different boosts. Yeah.
So one is pure, which gives all my Deathwatch units sustained hits 1.
Okay.
Malleus gives them lethal hits.
Yeah.
And then Purgatus, which is on a critical wound, they gain precision hits.
Right.
It only applies to the Deathwatch units.
Okie dokes.
I've got loads of Deathwatch.
Right, we'll go over your units now then.
Yep.
So this is your Warlord, yeah?
Yep. So she's just called Inquisitor Draxus now. She lost her first name and the title.
Okay.
But she's got still has a Dirge Thing and a Psychic Tempest, so she's got lots of shooting.
Yeah.
Still maintains the Order of the Inquisition, so she can get any transporter unit is.
Mm-hmm.
She's still a Xenos Hunter, so she gets +1 to hit if the targets do not have Chaos or Imperial keywords.
Yeah.
And she's still got the Psychic Veil, so she can, in her command phase, she rolls a dice on a 1, she suffers D3 mortal wounds, and a 2+, you can't shoot at her unless you're within 18 inches.
Yeah.
Her or her unit.
And she's leading?
My Imperial Agents, well, one of my 2 Imperial Agents units.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I like about the Imperial Agents is they can just big whatever models you have lying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's got a gun servitor, which is the Ogren at the back with the plasma cannon.
Yeah.
And the rest are just normal Imperial Agents, so they've got aging firearms and aging full melee weapons.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
And then you've got a second unit here.
Yeah. So the only special rules they have is, whilst the Inquisitors lead them, they get -1 to get wounded, normal bodyguard rule.
Yeah.
And the tome skull, so each tome skull, it can go off to another unit within 6. If it's an enemy unit, you can force them to take a battle shock test. If it's a friendly unit, you can force them to pass a battle shock test.
Right, so that's your Imperial Agents and your Inquisitor, so we'll go on to the Deathwatch. So this is the first of your Deathwatch, so what we're looking at?
Yep, so it's led by Watch Captain Artemis,
Yep.
who I've just discovered has a very, very nasty gun.
Okay.
It's D6 shots a tone and the infantry warboss has got devastating wounds. So he's pretty lethal within 12 inches.
Okay.
Then whilst he's with the unit, they always get lethal hits.
Okay.
And he's also the unstoppable champ. So the first time he's destroyed, on a roll of dice on a 2+, he comes back onto the battlefield as close as possible to where he was destroyed, not in engagement range, with 1 wound left.
Right.
So you can't put him down.
Okay. And he's leading 10 Deathwatch veterans.
Yeah.
And
So,
with everything.
yeah, so they've got a mixture of shotguns, demon hammers. You will notice my demon hammer guys all have jump packs because they used to have them and it made sense, but they can't anymore. But I don't have any guys without jump packs who've got demon hammers and nothing.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And that's one unit. Then you've got a small unit of them.
Yep.
With hammers and frag cannons, yeah.
Yep, and shields.
And then we've got
A big unit led by the Watchmaster, who's called Atalal Mok.
okay, cool.
Yeah, got them. So what he's got is, he basically has a custodian spear. So it's exactly the same as a custodian spear when shooting. In combat, he gets a little bit less strength, a couple less attacks, but he gets D3 damage on it, and has the lance rule.
Right.
Then he has strategic knowledge, so his unit can charge in a turn which they advance or repel back, and he has the captain rule where he can reduce the cost. CP of stratagems by 1.
Yeah. And the big problem I've got is that Deathwatch reroll ones to hit you,
Yeah.
unless they're shooting at an alien.
Yeah.
So basically, these 3 Deathwatch units are going to absolutely blast my Orks to pieces, is what you
We'll
said.
just check to see if it's just shooting or if it's just rerolls.
Oh my goodness. But while you check that,
Makes an attack reroll or hit a roll 1, yeah, so it's all those attacks.
and then last but not least, you've got a assassin.
Yeah, my Vindigo Assassin, Solmer Osek, which isn't getting used, because I'm going to use his Shadow Assignment to swap him out for a MSR, which I think will do better against the Orks.
Yeah, so that's a new rule from the book where you can, before the battle starts, you can change the assassin that you're going to use.
Yeah, declare formation step.
So now there's an Eversor assassin who's a crazy combat one who's going to slap my Orks about, I imagine. Right, so mission and deployment, things like that. So we've got search and destroy, so table quarters for deployment. Stalwarts is a mission rule where battle line units can shoot and do actions, and they can do actions while engagement range. And then purge the four is, if you have an objective, you score 4 points. If you have more objectives than your opponent, you get another 4. If you kill a unit, an enemy unit, you get 4 points. If you kill more enemy units than they killed of yours, you get an extra 4 points. That's the mission. I'll go over deployment on the board. So we're underground. On this flank we've got the Beast and the huge chopper warboss. On this side, then we've got the Weird Boy and all of his boys on the home field objective. Snickrot has just popped out of this door. He was here all along. And then the commandos have infiltrated towards this generator with an eye on that objective. Now, because of the terrain, what we're basically saying is any like these buildings here, a line of sight blocking, the big gantries and the containers, just to give us a little bit of cover, as you know, you can draw a true line of sight through anything from this. So that's my deployment. And I haven't got any infiltrators because I can like teleport and Snickrot can disappear and reappear. So, Andy, what's happening on your side of the board?
Yeah, so I'll put Draxus and my Eversor on my right flank.
Yeah.
Then go towards this objective on the one in the centre.
Yeah.
Artemis is right in the middle.
Yeah.
Ready to go for the middle objective and hide up your Orc knobs.
Yeah.
And then my small unit is on my left.
Yeah.
My watch captain and his unit, he has the enhancement Angelus Beacon.
Yeah.
Or the Beacon Angelus. So his unit gains deep strike and rapid ingress for free.
So they're gonna
deep strike turn 2.
or rapid ingress turn 2, depending on
Yeah.
what happens with this dice roll.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first or second?
I would like you to be a bit closer so I can charge you.
Okay, let's see what happens.
One.
I'm going first. Orks, turn 1. Okay, so Orks, turn 1. I've got 1 CP, and I've drawn, well, I did draw Defend Stronghold. You can't do that turn 1, so you reshuffle it. Then I drew Bring It Down, which you can't do because this is an all infantry battle, so that gets discarded. And then I drew Extend Battle Lines, which is have your home field objective and then get one in the no man's land. And then Area Denial is try and get into the centre, but Andy's cleverly stopped me from being able to get that, and I'll go over it now. So I haven't really done much when it comes to moving my army. The weird boy and the boys are sitting on this objective because obviously Andy has his deep strikers. Snickrot is still just hanging out this door. I moved my commandos to reach that objective. That gets me extend battle lines, and then the Ork with the rocket on the end, he's moved because what Andy's done to stop me getting area denial is the assassin used his scout move and he hopped bank centre on the other side of this furnace, so I'd have to get rid of him to get area denial. So instead this Ork with the rocket is going to try and blow his head off. And then cautiously over here, my huge chopper warboss and his knobs edge forward slightly, and then the beast is just in the other side. These gantries ready for what's going to happen in turn 2. So all I've got to do is see if that Ork with a rocket can blow up an assassin. He gets 3 shots.
What's that?
You hit him once.
Just 4?
Yeah. I rolled no. That's it. Nah, it was a dud. At the end of Orcs turn 1, I scored 5 points because I did extend battle lines, and I will get rid of area denial, which will get me a CP. And then going into Andy's turn 1, I'll be on 3 CP. So it's Deathwatch and Imperial Agents turn 1. Imperial Agents turn 1. Andy's drawn Cleanse and Secure No Man's Land. So Cleanse is where you do actions on the objectives that aren't in your deployment zone, and Secure No Man's Land is that have 1 or have 2 in No Man's Land?
So you get fewer points if you have 1, then you get 5 if you get 2.
Yeah, so we'll talk through what's happening.
Not great to draw on the first turn.
Not really.
So Draxus has moved across. Watch Captain Artemis has moved forward. He's going to cleanse the centre objective.
Yes.
He's a stalwart, so I think he means his unit can still shoot.
Yes.
The other unit, Deathwatch, is advanced forward a little bit.
Yep.
Just get the back cannon in range of your beast and his
This
boys.
was the
Yeah,
they're
they're
just staying there.
I'll be honest, I forgot they were there.
Yeah.
And the Eversaw has popped his overkill, so he had a movement of 15 inches. Means he's got right in the face of the Orc Knobs. He's going to try and destroy a unit of Orc Knobs in 1 turn.
Best of luck to him. So a bit of shooting then, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, a few Deathwatch, because of the special mission rule we've got, they can still fire while doing an action, so some of them are cleansing the objective, and then one of them domed Commando, who've played hard as nails for 1 CP, and then Draxus and her gun servitor are going to fire into them as well.
Yeah. I should have done this first because I've got blast with the plasma cannon. There's still 3 hits plus 1 because I've already killed a guy.
Yep.
So 4 shots. Hit on 5s. Yeah.
Completely missed. And then Draxus.
Yep. So she's got a third stinger. So 4 shots. Now she gets plus 1 to hit because she's shooting at Orcs.
Yep.
So all of it. These are 2, 3, 4 plus and have devastating wounds. So
okay.
2 devastating wounds.
Would it be 1 because of my hard as nails? -1 to your wound roll.
I don't know
how it works. Neither do I. We'll check. So yeah, Draxus only domed 1 because of my hard as nails, and now she's got mind bullets.
Yeah, Psychic Tempest. So she hit on 3s. Then that's 6. She's got sustained hits 2.
So she hits on 2s because of Xenos under ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then she's got strength 6, so it'll be 3s. Go forward now.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was very good. That was really good.
There's no AP on it, but it is damage 2.
Okay. 6 4-up cover saves for the commandos. So she kills another 3 with mind bullets. Last bit of shooting is the Eversaw Assassin with his crazy machine gun pistol.
Yep. So 4 hits, no sustained hits.
Okay.
Anti-infantry 3 plus. So all 4 of them.
Yeah, what's the AP?
No AP, damage 1. It does have precision, so I'm going to put all these on your warboss. Go live.
Okay.
So 3 wounds in.
So he's just took 3 wounds on the warboss then. Yeah, the only fight this turn, it's the Eversaw Assassin. He's charged into the Orc warboss with a huge chopper and his knobs.
Yep.
So you've got absolutely loads of attacks.
Yeah, so because he's an overkill, he gets 9 attacks.
Yep.
And he's got sustained hits 3. He's hitting on 2+.
Yep. I've played hard as nails. It's the only thing I can do to try and save
So
them.
take one out, then 9 go back in.
Oh, which should I have played? Never mind. I've said it now.
Should you played Fight and Death?
Yeah, never mind.
Right, so I've got anti-infantry 3+, so we'll be running on 4+ this time.
Yeah.
So we've got 5, 10.
Okay. I did not realise that Assassin was that good. So you live and learn. Well, you die and learn, should I say. So these 4 wounds are on the warboss, who's got a 5+ invulnerable save. So I need to pass 3 of them. I did not. The warboss dies.
4 points.
And then these 6 are on the Orc knobs. These are at -2, so I've got to roll 6s to save these knobs. So 4 Orc knobs die. So now they're going to pile in and hopefully take out this assassin. Okay, so the Orc knobs have surrounded him, and I can't risk rolling really badly, so I'm going to use my last CP because I do not want that assassin doing that again. And I'm playing Unbridled Carnage, so that means I now get my sustained hits on 5s and 6s. It's time to stamp on his head. 15 Orc power claw attacks. They hit on a 4+, but any 5 or 6 generates an extra hit. 14 hits out of 15 attacks, and they wound him on hit 2+. 4+ invulnerable saves.
Damage to a pop as well.
Damage to a pop, yeah.
Yep, so he's dead.
And he has deadly demise, right?
Yep, D3, so...
This assassin can explode, and he does explode.
So your Orc knobs take 3 wounds.
And the boys?
Take 2 wounds.
Wow.
Totally worth the swapsies.
Boom! So that assassin was annoying. End of turn 1. I'm just ahead because of the killing the assassin back. And then, which did you achieve?
Yeah, I achieved both. So I've got 2 for cleansing 1 objective and 2 for having 1 objective in no man's land.
Roger that.
They're both held by Artemis.
Cool. So over to Orcs turn 2. Okay, Orcs turn 2. I have declared a war, so my Orcs have a 5+ invulnerable save, an extra attack and an extra strength, and they can advance and charge. I've got no CP, I'll explain why in a second. The cards I've drawn is Cleanse, do an action on an objective in no man's land or enemy deployment zone, I believe. No prisoners is just kills, get points for killing stuff. So I'll go over what's happened. Andy has rapid ingressed his Beacon Angelus unit of Deathwatch, who I like to imagine has just dropped down from the above, from above, so from the upper levels. So because I declared a war, the Orc knobs have advanced up the side of the furnace to charge round into war. Captain Artemis, my commandos have advanced towards Inquisitor Draxus. Boss Snickrot used his special ability to hop forward, and he's going to cleanse this objective. On the other side of the battlefield, the other side of the furnace, the Beast has played the stratagem, so I have none left for here we go. So he's got +2 to advance and +2 to charge. And last but not least, the Weird Boy and the boys have used Dad Jump. They've got to this objective which they're going to cleanse, and they'll still be able to shoot at the Deathwatch because of the special mission we've got going on. So lastly from Andy is he's overwatching with his Deathwatch veterans with Captain Artemis into the Beast and his Meganobs. So Artemis and his Deathwatch veterans overwatched into the Beast and his Meganobs, and he completely blasted one of the Meganobs to pieces with frag cannons. So let's took out a bunch of claw attacks. So over to my shooting phase. This side, the 20-man squad of Orc boys with the Weird Boy, they blasted a Deathwatch with a rocket. The other shield Deathwatch blocked the psychic attack, and then one Deathwatch Marine was injured by sluggers. Oh, that was actually all my shooting. So the Beast, he's got a 6-inch charge, but I played that stratagem, so he gets +2 to his roll, so he needs to get a 4. He's in. And on the other side of the furnace, what was that?
They need more than a 7.
They need more than a 7.
Yeah,
well, so an 8.
Straight line, they'll go on the corner, so they need an 8. 10.
There's a 10, and it's only a 2-inch charge for the commandos under there, so I'll just roll anyway. They're in. So everybody's made their charges. I'm going to start with the Beast and his Meganobs, and Andy has played Armour of Contempt on his Deathwatch Marines. So my armour penetration is reduced by 1, so the beast has 5 attacks, hits on a 2+, 6 is an extra hit. Oh, beautiful. He's hit 7 times, he wounds on a 2+. Oh, that's 6, but there'll only be AP -1, I believe. Yep. So well played.
Yeah, he gets 2.
Yeah, so he donks 2 Deathwatch. 2 Mega Knobs that are with him, so normally they hit on a 4, but when they're led by a warboss, it's +1 to hit, so they hit on 3s. 2 wins. Nice. That's 6. Another 6 4+ saves. They donk another 3. CP left. He had a choice. It was either Armour of Contempt or it was Interrupt. He chose to go for Armour of Contempt because he has a special ability to yoink his models out of combat at the end of the phase. So see if that works out for him, because I'm going to go to the Orc Knobs with all the claws now. So the Power Claw unit of Orc Knobs attacking Artemis and the remaining Deathwatch. I've got 20 attacks hitting on 4s. Any 6s? Oh, 6s, come on. 9 4-up saves for the squad.
That's 2, so 3 fell.
Yeah, so 3 more Deathwatch dragged down. Next fight, the 5 remaining commandos. One's got a burner, 3 with choppers, and then the Orc Knob has a Power Claw. So I'll roll for the choppers first. So the Orcs would normally wound humans on a 3+, but because of the bodyguard rule, it's only going to be a 4+ to wound them. Not bad. That's 4.
Yep, any AP?
1 from a chopper.
Yep. So we've got a save of 5+. There's going to be 6s. No.
So they chopped down 4 of the agents. Burner. He hit 4 times, Roy. Some boy just hitting people with his flamethrower. Hit 2 of them, so 2 more wounds.
Right. Yep. So I'll need the gun servitor.
Oosh. Just leaves Inquisitor Draxus fighting the biggest orc there, the Orc Knob. He's got 3 attacks with his claw. Get her. And he hit her only once, but it was a 6, so he hit her twice. Now he would wound her on a 2, so it's only now it's a 3 because she's in a bodyguard. So that's 2 wounds on her with a Power Claw.
AP -2, yes. It's going to be 5+ either way. Yep, so she takes
2 damage.
2 damage. Yep, so she drops down to 2.
Oh, he's got her in the claw. This is in the claw of the Orc Knob is attacking back.
Yes, so he goes 3 attacks hitting on 3s. So hits 2 of them. Wound on 3s.
You're too excited, Andy. You've rolled a double 1 as well.
Yeah.
Next up, Captain Artemis and the 2 remaining heavy thunder armor armed Deathwatch. Who are we going for, Andy?
Artemis is going to attack the knobs. The 2 hammers will attack the mega knobs.
Okie dokie.
Because they're damaged stones.
But they've got feel no pain.
Yeah, but Artemis has got 6 attacks, so he might kill all the knobs himself.
Alright, roger that.
So he's going to be hit on 2s with rerolls.
And he has lethal hits.
Yep. So that's a lethal. All these hit.
Yep.
He wounded on 4s. So
Ooh.
there you go, 5 wounds.
Ooh. For a second there, but Captain Artemis might actually kill my Knob squad on his own. I've got 5+ invulnerable save because I'm in the war. I save. Oh, nice. I saved 3 of them. So Captain Artemis cuts down 2 Orc Knobs with Power Claws. The 2 heavy Thunderhammer Deathwatch into the Mega Knobs.
That's a lethal.
Yeah.
And they get rerolls to hit. So 4 hits total.
Mega Knobs, so it's 3 to wound.
Yeah.
Not that it mattered. So that's 4 hits with Thunderhammers, yeah?
AP -2, damage 3 apiece.
So
you have to separate these out.
Yeah, so the first 2. So you take out. So I've got to do feel no pains to save this Mega Knob, haven't I? See if I save the Mega Knob. I do. 2 more saves to do, which I fail at once. So that Mega Knob who's been injured then gets donked. So you managed to donk a Mega Knob to death. Yeah. So Andy's used his last CP to
wrap out the tactical.
That's easy
relocation.
For you. That's easy for you to say.
So she teleports off to deep strike. That's the end of my next movement phase.
I like to think she got a Batman grapple hook out. Yoink. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. Let's add it up the scores. Yep. I did okay turn 2. I got another 4 points of primary, and then I scored 6 points because I did both of my Secondaries, I did cleanse for 4 points, and I killed 1 unit, gets me 2 points for that, so they're both gone. And then I get 1 CP going into Imperial Agents, turn 2. Imperial Agents, Deathwatch, turn 2. Andy's drawn behind enemy lines, which is get units into my deployment zone, and defend stronghold, stop people getting into his.
Yeah.
So, what's happening?
So, our Watchmaster's moved across towards the edge of our deployment zone, so you can see these Ork knobs. Artemis has fallen back out of combat.
Okay.
Draxus has dropped back down in the corner of your deployment zone.
Hello, boys.
So we'll get you 2 units in your deployment zone behind enemy lines.
Yep.
These guys just stayed still. The small unit of Deathwatch has moved forward, just ready to give you a quick pepper in with frag cannons and
They're brave.
shotguns.
They're brave.
Well, they're not going to charge you, but...
Right, so shooting, yeah?
Yep.
Shooting this unit of Deathwatch, shooting across into the Ork Knobs unit.
Yep, are you doing the strats on them?
Nah, there's only 3 of them left.
Alright, so frag cannons get 2 shots each. So 4s, or rerolls.
You have sustained hits this turn,
I've got sustained hits this
because
turn,
you
so
popped your special Deathwatch ability.
Yeah. So all 4 hit.
Yep.
Wounds on 3, strength 7.
Beautiful.
AP minus 1 damage 2.
Okay, I've got cover, so we 4s. You kill 2 Ork Knobs.
Yep.
Did not realise that Deathwatch shotguns are damage 2, so this shotgunner at the front, who might possibly be an Alpha Legion, watching you, pal, has taken out the last of the Ork Knobs with the power claws. It's 4-man squad of Deathwatch, are being super brave and blasting all these Ork boys.
Yep, so frag cannons and rapid fire range, so it gets 2d3
Rapid
shots.
fire and frag cannon.
So it gets 2 shots, then plus 3 on the numbers for blast.
Okay.
So hit on 4s, so that's 2 from the sustained so far. Yep, so 4 hits.
4 hits, yep.
Wound on 3s, 3 wounds. AP minus 1 damage.
Doesn't matter, I've got my invulnerable save. Jammy, all of them.
Yep, then 2 shotguns. Yep, so 3 hits, 1 wound, no AP, damage 2.
You take out an Ork. Remember that his Jericho weaponsmith has got a plasma cannon finger.
Yeah, so D3 shots.
Look out, he's got his probe.
So 1 plus 3 for the blast. He stayed still, so we hit the 4s. 1 hit, good lad. Doesn't move.
Oh, that's some fingering. End of turn 2. I'm ahead by 3 points so far, but Andy could easily catch that up if he defends his stronghold. And he's done behind enemy lines for the maximum, 4 points?
Yep.
So, over to turn 3, and now my war has run out for my Orks. A bit tired now. Orks, turn 3. Draw an established locust, which is do an action in the centre of the board, or get more points if you do it in your opponent's deployment zone, and then I've drawn containment. Oh, can you move Snickrot for me, please? Just so he gets moving to the other side of that generator, please. Yeah.
So it's within 9.
Yeah, cheers. So, that's where you do board edges and scan them for an objective. I've got 2 CP. So, Snickrot is on the other side of this generator. He's going to do containment for me. He's within 9 inches of the board edge. And then, over this side of the board, there's a lot of stuff going on. So, the commandos are going to establish a locust in Andy's deployment zone, but they're also going to unleash a bomb squig at the... Get him, boys, get him on 2 plus. Yeah, you take D3 mortal wounds, so he blasts 3 mortal wounds off this Deathwatch squad. Bam! Good boy. Behind them, the weird boy used that jump, and he's going to do containment on that board edge, and because of the special mission rule we've got, I can still shoot, so I'll fire some rockets and some sluggers off at the Deathwatch and some of the inquisitorial agents, and then the beast, he turned around to go for this 4-man unit of Deathwatch, and as he did, Captain Artemis overwatched and melted his remaining bodyguard Meganob with his crazy flamethrower that he's got. So that's all my movement, so a little bit of shooting, and then it's time for the beast to smash some Deathwatch to bits. Fired the grot on top of him, fired into the Deathwatch and didn't do anything, and now the commandos going to use their Scorcher onto the Artemis and his remaining Deathwatch, hit him 5 times. Just 1 armor save. No, I didn't. Shooting, the Ork boys are going to go splitting fire. Some of them, the better weapons are going to go into Artemis and the remaining Deathwatch, and then a few sluggers are going to go across into the, whatchamacallums, the Imperial Agents. See if the sluggers can kill that last deathwatch, so they hit him twice. Yes, that's 2 wounds on him.
Yep,
yeah, they got him. Right, now, I want to see if the weird boy can blast him with Headbanger, Artemis I'm talking about. Hits on a 4+, so I hit him. Its strength is 9. That's wounded him. It's AP minus 3.
He's got a 4+ symbol.
You are hit by Headbanger, and it is damage 3.
Alright, so he's down to a wound.
Has he got field of pain?
Oh, he's got a 6+ build, I think. So, damage 3. Ah, so he took all 2 wounds on.
Now the rocket hit Artemis, you get only 1 shot. It hit him though. He's been hit by a rocket. Oh. So with the Orc boys, Captain Artemis is left on 2 wounds, and they managed to shoot one of the robo dogs, which just made it charge longer, but they're not charging anyway because they're doing an action. The only reason they can shoot is because that special card we've drawn. Just leaves the beast. He's going to charge across into these remaining Deathwatch. Yeah, he's in. The beast, it's the only combat this turn, charging into the Deathwatch. He hits on a 2+. He hit with all 4 attacks. He wounds on a 2+. Go on, son. That's 3. At -2, damage 2.
Yep, so...
You taking on the Thunderhammer first? I mean the shield, I mean?
Well, no, we have to take on the wounded guy first.
Alright, yeah. Okay, he's got a 5 up save.
Yep.
He's dead.
So guys, I'll take the next one on the shield.
Go on, shield fella.
Yep.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yep, he's done.
Okay.
Whoops.
Combat weapons first.
So hit on 3s.
Yeah. Got sustained hits.
I think we also hit as well.
Yeah.
So that goes back into
Full house.
It's going to be 4, so I imagine it's going to be 5s.
He's toughness 6.
Yeah.
So it's 1 wound. Yeah. He's alright.
So 3 attacks from the power weapon.
3 rolls. Beautiful. Full house. 5s again, yeah?
Yep.
Nothing. They just bounce off the beast. He's too hard. Okay, so at the end of my turn 3 with the Orcs, I scored a big 10 on secondaries, and I went up to 8 points on the primary because I killed a unit, the Deathwatch, with Artemis, and then Andy scored 3 points at the end of my turn for his defence stronghold. So that's both of them. Don't establish local and containment, so it's over to the Deathwatch turn 3. Imperial Agents, Deathwatch turn 3, Andy's drawn engaged in all fronts, which he was kind of already doing with his army, and established locus, which he was in a really good position for as well, because he was already in my deployment zone.
Yep.
He's done really well on primary, so he's got 12 points already, because he has more objectives than me, and he killed a unit. So it's just sort of whoever kills the most at the end of this battle round will get an extra 4 points. Yep. So well, who's going where and what's doing what?
So Draxus has moved into the stable quarter.
Yes.
And she's within range to shoot the Snicro. Artemis has stayed where he is, but he can still play.
Was he like doing like the Drax thing where he's like staying still?
Yeah, because he can still play with these 2 units. I don't mind getting Overwatch, but I want to get Overwatch when I get charged.
Fair enough.
So Imperial Agents have stayed in this corner. The Deathwatch was engaging the beast, have fallen back onto that objective.
Yes.
Making him do a little run around.
Yeah.
Then the Watchmasters unit, they've shuffled down a bit to the long range guns at the front so they can shoot at the commandos.
At the commandos, roger that. Shooting phase.
Yep.
The squad of Deathwatch with the weird Alpha Legion dude are firing over at the commandos, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so Andy has activated lethal hits for the Deathwatch ability, and he's also paid used a stratagem for free essentially with his Watchmaster for Hellfire rounds.
So normal porter.
A lethal hit and a hit.
Hit.
Yeah.
Anti-infantry 2+. That's
okay.
2 wounds, no AP, damage 1.
Okay. You take out 2 commandos.
Yep, then the Stalker, which I believe is a single.
Oh wait, I might as well activate my distraction. Wait, that's in the never mind. You don't have any AP, do you?
No. Well, the Stalker, both one's got AP, and the Pinch and the Speed's got AP. It's only AP 1.
Yeah, I'll activate it then. So I've got a 5 up. It made no difference. Made no difference there. I've got a 5 up save.
Yeah. So the Stalker bolt gun hits on the second try.
Yeah.
Wounds on the 5.
Okay. Stir with his spear that he stole off the Custodes.
Yep, so 2 shots. Both hit. So it's anti-infantry 2+. So 2 wounds.
Any AP on that?
It would be -1, but you use distraction drop to cancel it out.
Well, to just get the distraction drop just stands in the way and goes, and it gives me a 5 up invulnerable save, which did not matter. So that's now 4 dead commandos.
Yeah.
Just leave the Ork knob.
Yep.
Atimus is now spun around and he's going to flamethrower that remaining Ork knob commando.
Yep, so it hits him 5 times.
Oof.
Adds him 4 plus with devastating wounds.
So he's dead?
Yep.
Oh no, I've got an invulnerable save.
Is that what devastating wound does?
Yeah, he's got a wound left. Oh wait, devastating wounds.
Yeah, devastating wounds.
Oh, he's dead. Draxus, she's firing into boss Snikros, who's hiding behind there. He's got stealth, so she's going to hit him on a 4.
Yep.
This is with her shuriken catapult, yeah?
Yep, so that's devastating, so she hits him twice.
Yep.
Anti-infantry 4 plus devastating wounds. That's 1.
So he takes a wound.
Takes 2 wounds.
Alright, okay.
How many wounds has he got?
Snikros has 6 wounds, so he's now got 4 left. Now it's time for mind bullets.
Well, she's got sustained hits 2.
And she's just rolled 3 6s.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So 1 missed.
Yep.
Then 6 go back in. So she hit 11 times for this.
Oh, that's so many mind bullets.
He took us 5, yeah?
Yep.
So these are wounded on 3.
Oh, mine.
It doesn't have any AP.
Doesn't matter, does it
But
really?
it is 9.
9.
It's 2 each.
9. Take 8 5 up invulnerable saves. Snikrot is absolutely blown to pieces by mind bullets. Down to the beast and the boys. Yeah. At the end of Andy's turn 4, he just scored a massive 26 points in 1 turn. So, yeah, you did both your secondaries.
Yep.
So it's over to the Orks turn 4. I've not got much left, and Andy's starting to pull it back. Stupid Space Marines. Okay, Orks turn 4. I should have had 3 CP, but I'm on 2, and I'll explain why. Because I drew engaging all fronts. Can't do because I've only got 2 units. Cull the Horde, can't do because Andy doesn't have any Hordes. Then I drew recover assets and paid a CP to get rid of it because I don't want to do recover assets. And that worked out well because I drew overwhelming force, and I've also got storm hostile objective. They both work in tandem. That's kill people off objectives, and that's take objectives off your opponent. That works out perfect. So, we'll go over what's happening. The beast has moved up. He's going to take this objective off these deathwatch veterans who are doing his head in. And on this side of the battlefield, you've got the Inquisitorial Agents who've been stood in that slime all game, and the Ork boys are going to move over and take it off them and any other. And as they're running by, they're just going to fire a bunch of sluggers and rockets at Artemis and hopefully take him out. So that's the plan. See how it goes. The grot on top of the beast did nothing again. Artemis is down to 1 wound from sluggers, and he has just been hit by a rocket from the rocket boy. Rocket boy!
Well, you wounded him as well, didn't you?
Yeah, wounded him.
Yep, so he's got his 4 plus in 1. Nah.
You going to CP it?
No, because he can get back up with 1 wound anyway.
Alright, okay, so you've got 3 feel no pins to make then?
Nope.
He dies, yeah? When does he get back up?
At the end of the phase, I roll the dice.
Alright, that's the end of the phase.
Yep, so 2 plus. He gets back up as close as he can to his previous location with 1 wound left. Not engaging when you're gaming.
So he's still there
Yes,
with
he's
1
still
wound
exactly where he was.
after getting hit by a rocket. Well done, Artemis. Beast's going to charge into those Deathwatchers and even need to roll, so only a 2. And then these Orks need a 5. They've only got a 4, so I'll CP it. Yeah, they're in. Combat. This might be a terrible decision, but I am paying my last CP to give Unbridled Carnage to the Beast. So he gets extra hits on a 5 or a 6. So he ended up with 5 hits out of 4 attacks. Paid 1 CP for Armour of Contempt, and these attacks hit on a 2 plus. So that is 3 at -1 then, for your Deathwatch.
Yeah. So because all 4 plus and then just roll 1.
Yep.
So you killed 2 of them.
Okay. 2 of them are taken down by the Beast. Here might as well roll for his attacks back.
That's 1 lethal hit.
Yep.
We rolled to hit.
Yep. He's fine.
And the wound, what's your toughness?
6.
Yes, that's a wound from the power weapon as well. So AP -2.
Yep, so you cause a wound.
Yep.
Oh no, I can feel the pain 4 plus. Yeah. I'm going to roll a dice for all these Orks attacking into the Agents, backed into this corner up against the pipelines. Not looking good for him. Just the Ork boys with the choppers wiped out the unit before the weird boiler knob even got to hit them. So they'll consolidate onto that objective. That'll get me overwhelming force and storm hostile objective, because unfortunately that one annoying Deathwatch over here is stopping me from getting that objective with the Beast. So he battles him off with a shield. Okay, end of Orks turn 4. I got 4 points because I killed a unit. I didn't have any objective points though, and then I got 9 points in the secondaries because I completed overwhelming force and I completed storm hostile objective. Going into Andy's turn, I'll get a CP. Andy's just spent the CP because he's took Inquisitor Draxus, teleported her out again. She's going to turn up somewhere else to be annoying in his turn 4, which is coming up now.
Yep.
So, Deathwatch, Imperial Agents, turn 4. We've got Recover Assets and Marked for Death. So I only have 2 units left, so they're the 2 units that are marked for death. And then Recover Assets is where you get more points depending on how many sections of the board you scan. Your own deployment zone, no man's land, and the enemy deployment zone. So Andy's got a plan for that.
Yeah. So my Watchmaster's units stay where they are, and they're going to cover assets in your deployment zone.
Yes.
Because of Stalwarts, he can do it whilst he's in combat, so he's going to do it in no man's land.
Yep.
And Artemis is still actually in my deployment zone.
Yep.
So he's going to do it in my deployment zone.
Yep.
Then Draxus has dropped back down here.
Hello.
He's shoot loads of shots at you Ork boys.
Mind bullets.
Yeah, hopefully she gets another massive roll on the mind bullets.
Inquisitor Draxus with her shooting catapult and her mind bullets at my Ork boys. I've played hard as nails just to give them a fighting chance to survive because she can be quite ruthless with her shooting.
Yep, so third stinger. So she doesn't get a +1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just 1. No, doesn't do anything with third stinger.
Okay.
Goes down to psychic tempest.
Mind bullets. Oh, well.
Oh no, doesn't do it. Only hits once.
Wow.
Doesn't even wound.
Well, that was a waste of a CP.
Yep.
And
Well, at least got you a CP.
Combat.
Yep.
So the beast has got 2 turns to stop this Deathwatch from completing that action. So, have an axe in the face. Yes, 3 axes in the face. 2s to wound. That's 3.
He's got his 4+ save anyway.
Yep. Does he bite the dust?
Yep, he does. Even a command reroll and save.
He's been splattered. End of Andy's turn 4. I actually scored 4 more points because I donked that Deathwatch, meaning I killed more units this battle round. Recover Assets is not done until the end of my turn, correct?
Yep.
And then Marked for Death, you're contemplating whether to keep or not.
Yeah, because you've got 2 units left and both of them are marked for death.
Yes. We'll come back to it. You got rid of it for a CP.
Yeah, I might need download content.
You might need downward contempt. Orks, turn 5, final turn. Okay, Orks, final turn. I've got 1 CP. I've drawn behind enemy lines. Excellent, because I'm already doing it with my Ork boys and the Weird Boy. Marked for Death, the same thing Andy drew. Andy has 3 units, they're all marked for death. If I kill any of them, I get 5 points. I scored 8 points on the primary because I had more objectives than Andy. So what's happening? Right, the beast needs this grot on top to shoot Artemis and kill him. He's only got 3 shots. And then all of the boys have charged out and they're going to take out Inquisitor Draxus because she's worth 5 points if I kill her. And they're behind enemy lines, so they'll be scoring me that as well. So, a little bit of shooting. You know what? I can grab those 3 dice for that grot right now. Come on, grot. Come on, you can hit him. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. He's hit him once. That's all he needed. Wound him on a 4. No, 3. Wounded him. Oh, you need to roll a 6, Andy, or you do the CP reroll on the armour save. Yep. Oh. Okay, Andy wants me to start with Headbanger from my Weird Boy onto Draxus. So, he missed. It's hazardous. He doesn't get a headache. No. Now, the rocket. 2 shots. Both of them hit her. Both of them wounded her.
AP minus 2, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
damage 3.
Either way.
When did that all done, Andy? You can't.
Both failed.
Both failed.
Yep, so she's dead.
Oh, she's dead, alright. And that gets me marked for death. End of Orks, turn 5, I did really well. So, I've got 8 points on the secondaries because I achieved behind enemy lines and marked for death. I'll go up to 2 CP in the final turn, and then Andy got 3 points for his recover assets. He would have got more points, but the beast donked that Deathwatch dude over there. So it's over to Deathwatch, Imperial Agents, final turn. As I was adding on Andy's 4 primary points for turn 5, that I actually scored another 4 points because Draxus is worth 4 points as well for the main primary mission. So flying ahead there on points. Okay, final turn for the Deathwatch. He scores his primaries at the end of the turn, but you've drawn Cull the Horde, which has killed my boy's unit, but you spent a CP to get rid.
Yeah, we've got extended battle lines, which you also can't do.
Which you also can't do. So it's basically assassination's the way to go, and objectives. So you've got 1 CP left, and I'll go 2 seconds, I'll go show what's happening. Basically, Andy's got assassination. and the Deathwatch are staying on this objective at the back, but they can see the beast. He's down there. So Andy's popped Kraken rounds, is it?
Yeah.
So they can shoot across, see if they can take him out.
Yes.
And then
extra 6-inch in all weapons and extra point of AP.
And Artemis is going to secure the furnace objective.
Yeah.
So all that's left to do, really, for the game is to see whether this Deathwatch squad can take out the beast. And I'm obviously going to pay CP for whatever it's called. Hard as nails. I've got 1 CP left. I might as well go to ground as well, so I've got no CP left, but I'm stacking up all the defensive buffs I can to keep my beast alive. Just using all our CP. Andy's now realised he has got another strategy he can use, so he's put lethal hits on his squad. So he's got lethal hits, rerolls to hits, extra AP, extra range.
Yeah.
Take it away, Andy.
So 2 quad cannons, D3 shots each. Go on, lads. Well, that's 1 lethal hit.
Yeah.
I'll just keep that in the hit.
Okay.
We're moving on 3 anyway. Yep, so that's 2 wounds.
You wound on a 4.
We're moving on 4, aren't we?
Yeah, because I've paid hard as nails.
Alright. Yep, so it's AP minus 2 now, damage 2, but you've
Gone to ground, so it's AP minus 1. 3 plus save, no, goes through. What's the damage?
2 damage.
Okay, I've got feel no pain. Both go through. The beast has got 5 wounds left.
Yep.
4 wounds left.
Stalking pattern bolter. So hit you. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
Then I've got 2 shotguns. That's 2 lethals.
Why don't you fish for the 6s?
There. That's 3 wounds. No AP. Well, it would be AP minus 1, but yeah.
From shotguns. Oh, so that's 2 more damage off the beast. He hasn't passed a single. He's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Bolter did 2 lethal hits on him. Passed both of them though.
Watchmaster.
Oh, it's got to be the Watchmaster who takes him out.
That's 1 lethal hit.
Yeah.
Well, you did a hit. Strength 4. I'll take a reroll to wound. See if he gets another.
To hit.
Still gets a hit. Yep. So okay. 1 lethal hit. AP minus 1.
Yep.
Damage 2.
Damage 2. Okay, so I need to pass 1 feel no pain and the beast lives. I did. He lives on a wound. It's only feel no pain he's passed. At the end of the game, we've added it up. It's 93 points to the Orks and 76 to the Imperial Agents, making that an Orks victory. Richard's on a roll. Put it there, mate.
Yeah, well done.
The win streak continues, eh?
I think so. The Watchmaster, it was just too easy to keep them there, getting big few points from little objectives.
Yeah.
As opposed to going good and down your beginning.
But who's your man of the match?
It's going to be Draxus again, because she absolutely pans Snicker up.
That's twice enough for her not being your man of the match as well.
Yeah, it was absolutely embarrassing what she did to Snicker up.
Yeah. The 9 bullets. She's like that baddie from Deadpool with the baldy head. It was like, my man of the match, or men of the match, will be my Ork boys with the weird boy just teleporting about, just doing objectives and being an absolute nuisance. So yeah, they were great. Oh, I meant to grab the book because we went and bought the Board and Actions book. And we've got all the terrain, so hopefully in the future we'll be able to set up a cool Board and Actions game in there. We'll have some of that on the channel.
Yeah, you say we. Aye. Until you give me the money for it.
It is what it is. Hopefully we'll see you at those games.
So here's